Hey guys, today we are in the Las Vegas Valley and we're going to do something a little different on today. Instead of heading over to one restaurant, we're going to go to 3 different restaurants. Now these 3 different restaurants will show 3 different versions of my favorite noodle dish, which is the DanDan noodle. Now, if you're limiting yourself to these kind of noodles, you gotta stop. You're cheating yourself. So the 3 restaurants that we're going to head to is going to be Din Tai Fung, which is world renowned, by the way. We'll head over to the Noodle Head, and then the 3rd location we'll go to is the Magic Noodle. Now, each one of these restaurants provide freshly pulled hand noodles. For those of you that want to know exactly what is a DanDan noodle, well, DanDan noodle actually means pole noodles. There was a peddler in Sichuan province by the name of Chen Bao Bao. He would walk around with his pole. On one end of the pole he had his noodles. On the other end of the pole he had his incredible Sichuan sauce. Now, for those of you that want to learn more about DanDan noodles, stick around, and those of you that want to learn of 3 great places that offer a wonderful DanDan noodle, stick around as well. Continue watching. Hey guys, welcome to Go Taste and See. My name is Jennifer. I'm your host. Today I'm back at Din Tai Fung, and today I'm going to have their version of Tan noodles. Of course, when I leave here, I'm going to try 2 other locations that have different versions of the DanDan noodles or the Tan noodles. So I'm really looking forward to it because I've never had the Tan noodles at this location before. I've had the other items. This world-renowned restaurant is known for like the soup dumplings or the Xiao bao. But today I'm going to have the Tan noodles. So stick around. Oh, beautiful! Thank you.
Before you started, I would recommend to stir on the sauce. Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. Alright guys, so here is their version of the Tan noodles. So I'm looking forward to seeing what Din Tai Fung does with this location. They call it the noodles with sesame sauce. So take a look at the presentation. Now, one of the differences that I see here is that the noodles, they kind of have them wound up and they place them in the center of the plate. So take a look. And I think before I even dig in, I think I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to taste the soup because it looks more brothy. Cheers. That definitely has a very pronounced sesame flavor, as you would imagine. Okay, now let's go ahead and mix this up. So we're just going to incorporate all of the ingredients once again, as you always do with this dish. Come on.
Everything looking wonderful here?
Delicious. I didn't expect anything less. Now with this one right here, they actually have pulled up peanuts on top of theirs as well. So you have the peanuts as well as the sesame. So that gives it a rich and a creaminess to this dish. And then the chili oil, it adds a bit of the heat. Some of the other versions, they use the peppercorns that have the numbing effect. I don't sense that in this dish right here. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of the chili oil to this. And again, that's just going to splashing. This dish right here, it doesn't have any meat. So if you're a vegetarian, you're a vegan, I believe that this is vegan friendly, okay? Now, if you have any type of allergy and you react to nuts, you don't want to try this, okay? But for all the vegetarians, this right here, you're gonna get, I'm telling you, you're gonna get that umami-ness from this dish right here. So you do not miss meat, or if you are skipping meat for a day or so, this is an excellent option. Okay, so we're gonna head over to the next spot, guys. Come along. I'm at a restaurant called Noodle Head right here in Las Vegas. So let's dig in. Okay, so this presentation here at Noodlehead, it is different than the last presentation that we had. This one right here, of course, it includes the minced pork, the scallions, that's familiar, to the last dish that we had. And in this dish, you're gonna have your sauces, okay? Your sauce is gonna include your chili oils, your peppercorn is gonna be present in this dish, and of course your sesame sauce. So we're just gonna mix this dish up just as we did at the last restaurant, and we're gonna make sure that each one of the noodles is coated. Now I know that some of my friends watching, they probably will say, this looks just like spaghetti. Well, it might look like it, but it definitely does not taste like anything Italian. This is strictly Sichuan flavors. Once again, we want to make sure that the noodles are coated with this incredible and very flavorful sauce.
All right, these look quite delicious. The smell is intoxicating. So I'm gonna give it a shot.
Delicious.
Excellent. All the flavors are there. Again, that peppercorn, that pepper. I gotta find the name of that. In fact, I'm gonna learn what the name of that peppercorn is, and I'm gonna include the name right here, right there. Okay. But anyway, so it's a numbing effect. So not only does it have that effect, there's a little spice to it, but the flavor, it's that unique flavor that you can only get in Sichuan. So guys, if you have never had a DanDan noodle and you enjoy noodles, this is an awesome option for you right here at Noodlehead. But I'm headed to another location so that you can see what that option looks like as well, okay? But again, if you've never had the DanDan noodle, I highly recommend that you go taste and see, guys. See you at the next location. My third location. I'm doing it all for you guys. If you like this content so far, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so the location that I'm at right now is the Magic Noodle. We're of course right here in Las Vegas on Fort Apache. Another location here that makes a wonderful DanDan noodle. Okay, so look at this variation. Look, these items right here. Of course, this right here would be your cucumber, okay? It just kind of adds texture to it, and it's a coolant as well with the spiciness of the sauce, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and we're now gonna add the sauce, and there's the sauce. So again, that's the chili oil, there's minced pork in here, there's peanuts. So we're just gonna add this to our hand-pulled noodles, boom, right here. Mix that, then we're going to add this to our noodles. And you can add however much you want, some like less, some like more.
Okay, so do you see the peanuts here? So in this dish, you're gonna have the crunchiness of the peanuts, the chewiness of the noodle, and the cool, refreshing cucumbers, along with those insane Sichuan flavors.
Par excellence. It's just a complete noodle dish, it really is. I like the DanDan noodle even better than any ramen dish that I've ever had. So if you're looking for an awesome DanDan noodle, I believe that I provided 3 awesome options for you. Once again, guys, if you like this content, give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. That way, when the next video drops, you'll be notified. Thank you so very much for watching, you guys. I will see you guys at the next spot. Bye-bye.
See you guys at the next spot. Bye. So guys, if you've never had the DanDan noodle, the only thing that I can suggest is that you go taste and see.